So what's your name and where you from?
I'm Benz Gotti, Kansas City, Missouri, South Side. What's wrong with you, nigga? Since when these niggas start hating on me, acting like a one neck. And since when these bitches start faking on me, acting like I couldn't hit. I feel like Mary J and John with all this rain on me. Niggas need to hit the gym with all this weight.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So when you say Southside, what you mean, Southside?
Southside. See, I'm out south. I was born and and raised around 71st in South Benton. I'm talking about what my pops said, but then I got family all over the city. You know what I'm saying? I got family all out as far as out like to the Hundreds, and then I got family all the way down north to around 12th Street, 10th Street, Parker Square areas, all that. So it's like all through the city from the east side to the west side.
So your name is Biz Gotti. How did you get that name? How did you come up with that?
Benz Gotti. See, look, it started off as Biz Gotti. I was Bizzy, Biz Gotti. But then when I bought the Mercedes Benz, I was like, man, fuck that shit.
Okay, Benz Gotti. Okay.
Benz Gotti now.
Okay.
But see, look, I waited till I really got that thing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just saying shit and just making shit up. I was really sitting inside that Benz smoking me one. It was like, nigga, we switching it from Biz to Benz.
Right, Benz. You and the Benz, that's where you at.
That's where we at with it. That's why we rocking.
So I've been following you for quite some time now because you've been rapping for a minute. I know
Shut up.
You rap with various different artists. Who are some of the people that you? I don't know if the people know. Let's just set the side note that you are a major factor, a staple in the scene of what's going on right now.
For sure, most definitely.
So who are some of the people you work with? Who's some of the people you work with throughout this?
I done worked with everybody, you know what I'm saying, from the top to the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? I done been in there with Tech 9, I done been in there with Big Schools, all the way to the Marley Youngs, the C-Dub, the Young Bloods, you know what I'm talking about, the Brandociouses. Like, I done been all the way through here, like the Dante the Slushes.
Yeah, the Slush.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The T Wheels from the 57th Street Road Dogs.
So I got a question. How did you get linked with all them people? Like, how did you? Here's my question. I think there's a lot of guys the young guys who's in your, that want to get to where you're at, right? That want to have some of your accomplishments. How did you get to those accomplishments, and how did you manage to meet some of those? How did you get up on some of them people? Who was the hardest person to get up with? What was the hardest artist to get up with out of all of them that you worked with?
Damn, who was the hardest?
And what was the process?
Damn, I don't know who was the hardest one to get up with. Cause my shit is like, it's real and it's organic. It's all like mutual respect. Like when I link up with niggas, it's like it really ain't no hassle. It ain't never really been hard for me to link up with nobody. To be honest with you, it's like all the way from Tech 9 all the way down. Like it was respect. Like they respected what I do, I respected what they do, and then we done met and linked somehow. We done bumped into each other, or we know a mutual person and been in the lab, or we done just bumped into each other in the lab. Cause that's how I done bumped into a lot of people for real. It's just me recording. I done recorded in every studio in Kansas City, Missouri. Like every studio up and through here, I done been in there. I got songs in there. So that's really how I bumped into a whole lot of people, man, just organically, and it wasn't nothing. It's like we bump into them, like, man, let's link. They're like, I say my name, and they're like, oh yeah, I heard of you. I heard something. And then, boom, we in there.
So what would you describe your sound or your genre if you want to put yourself in a certain era or class or sound? What would you say? Your music.
My music is life, bro. You know what I'm talking about? My music is just an imitation of life, of what's really going on. And what I'm living and what other people living, like my experiences, stuff that I done been through. So, it's life. And just like life, it's a little bit of everything. You know what I'm talking about? Like life ain't just one thing. Your whole life, you go through a bunch of different experiences through life. You know what I'm talking about? There's times that you happy, times that you sad. It's times that you up, times that you down. And that's my music. It's all of that.
So you just put it all in the music.
I put everything in the music. You know what I'm saying? It's like music is my therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's like how some people might go sit down on a couch and then talk to a random stranger or something they don't know. Me, I'm gonna go cut the computer on, cut the mic on, and talk to a whole bunch of strangers that I don't know. And that's how I get a whole lot of stuff out for real. It's my therapy. So really, when you hear my songs, it's really real. Like everything that I talk about is really real, and it's stuff that's happening because I'm just venting and just speaking on what's going on. The same way that you would do if you go to a therapist and sit on that couch and you telling them what you're going through. That's all I'm doing in music. All of my songs is from something that's really happening, really going on, and I just gotta express it and get it out.
Yeah.
Release it. It's really a release.
So it's more easy. That's why it's more relatable because
Right.
I can relate to it more because it's like real life topics, real life
Right.
things that you're going through. I like to hear about that. So, but you did take like a hiatus. What made you take a nice little break there and just stop? What made you come back? What was
But really, I took a couple hiatuses with this music shit. You know, it's just like everybody knows you have ups and downs with this music. You know, it's like a love-hate relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You love it, but you hate it at the same time, especially when it ain't going your way. And and I just be feeling like a lot of times they don't be going my way. But that's how a lot of artists feel. A lot of us feel like it ain't going your way until it is. So that was just me going through certain little shit and just like, man, I gotta fall back. And then real life be happening. You know what I'm talking about? Like real life be happening to me. So a lot of times I be trying to push through it, but sometimes shit'll just get real heavy, and it's like, man, I ain't worried about the music. I'm gonna do some other shit. So focus on life and really get back to what I'm supposed to be doing. So and then
So what
my most recent hiatus is really because, bro, I had a whole lot of stuff going on, and then I had my first baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had to get in daddy mode for it, man.
Yeah, man. I had my first baby,
Okay.
and
So-
I'm super proud of that.
I can relate. But is that what sparked the flame back in you?
Yeah, that's really what it's like, man. It's time to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Because when just looking at my baby girl, it's like, how I'm going to tell her to follow her dreams and do everything that she's supposed to do, and I ain't even doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a reality check. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
It's almost
Right.
what it was. And I was like, man, it's time to get back to it.
So now, because you're getting back to it, you putting out the lost tapes. What's it called?
Yeah.
What's the CD called?
It's called Lost. It's Lost Sessions.
Lost
See, what had happened was, me, I record a lot, bro. Like, believe it or not, I'm a lab rat, bro. I record a whole lot, way more than what I actually put out to the public. And that was like one of my flaws, because I'll be so damn busy in the studio recording this shit that I ain't dropping it. I ain't taking time to really put it out and release it and do all the stuff that you're supposed to do, press runs and all the shows and everything. So, because I just fell in love with the making the music part of it. And that's probably where I got a whole lot of my respect for real, just because when artists know me, real artists, they know me, and they they done heard me and then seen this catalog. They done got next to me in the studio, and I done pulled that old catalog up, and then we start going through shit, and they're like, oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So I had a hard drive. Man. I was going to the studio one night, and I was trying to hand it to my engineer, and I accidentally fumbled the damn thing, dropped it on the ground, and we tried to plug it up. Nothing popped up, bro. So I lost 4,000 songs. It was like 4,000 some songs on there, bro. And I lost all of them. You know what I'm talking about? That shit was just gone. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I ain't had no backups. I ain't had no other versions of stuff. Nothing, bro. It was all right there on that hard drive. And that taught me a hard lesson, too. To have backups for your backups for your backups.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit will never happen again. But, yeah, that had me down. When that happened, after losing over 4,000 songs, bro, you don't even know how long it takes us to collect that many songs, bro. Like, you know how much recording you got to be doing to be stacking that volume of songs up, bro. Like I'm day in and day out, bro, doing 4 or 5 songs a session in that thing.
Straight up.
You know what I'm talking about?
So you said you lost 4,000 songs.
Yeah.
So I
know it sounds
crazy.
crazy.
What caused you to have that? How did you get to record that? You said 4 or 5 songs a session. Mm-hmm. I got it. And so it's easy to accumulate a lot of songs.
Yep.
I got it. What drove you to do that kind of to record that much, to have that much content, and what drove you to that? What put that spark in you? Was it like another artist you looked up to, or anybody that you was like, man, he did it, so I think I used to watch him do this.
Right.
Is there anybody you looked up to in that man?
Yeah, for sure. What started it early on, I'm gonna be honest, was me looking at Tupac. You know what I'm talking about? When I fell in love with Tupac and his artistry and everything that he done, and then I started seeing like all the documentaries and everything, and I'm just like, man, this dude recorded a lot of music. Like, damn, that is crazy. So I used to look up to that. And then when they used to talk about Wayne the same way, Lil Wayne, they used to tell him all the time, like, man, this dude always in the studio. He always recording. He always got a high volume of music, and he was dropping so much shit back in the day. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Then I looked up to people like Rich the Factor right here in my own city. You know what I'm talking about? This dude was dropping mixtapes after mixtapes after album after album. You couldn't even keep up. By the time you didn't bought one of them, thought you didn't learn something on it, thought you didn't learn all the songs, niggas didn't roll past you with something you ain't never even heard. You like, damn, which one is that?
Yeah.
You go back to the store, found out he done dropped like 2 more of them. And it's like, man, how y'all got so much music? You know what I'm saying? And then when I ran into C-Dub the Youngblood, when me and him first met, I went to his lab, his studio, and he was the first artists I knew that had their own studio. You know what I'm saying? All the other situations I was in, we was paying to go to different studios and stuff like that, but he was the first one that I met that had his own studio in his shit. I was in his house. I'm like, man, that's crazy. So I go over there, sit down, and bro pull up the computer, and he started going through files. I'm like, man, what's all them folders and files and stuff on there? He tried to tell me, like, man, these songs. I'm like, what? Yeah, and then he pull up like the iTunes thing, and he like scroll through that thing. You know, like most times you pull up somebody's iTunes, bro, and you scroll through, it's a bunch of other people's albums and a bunch of songs and shit you done downloaded. This was all him. All just like scroll. I'm like, bro, who the hell record this damn much?
Yeah.
And that shit sparked a flame in me, bro, because at that time I thought I was a rapping motherfucker. At that time I thought I was doing a whole bunch of songs and everything, because I had more music than everybody that I knew at that time. But when I met him, boy, he had so much music I couldn't even keep up. I was like, boy, this is crazy. So the first thing I did was went and got me a fucking studio, and I put me a studio in my house. So I said, man, I'll be damn if they gonna be out here out rapping me, nigga, because I love this shit too. So I got me a studio, and I started recording like crazy, bro. So every day.
Shout out to C-Dub, you know.
Shout out to C-Dub, man.
He put a lot of game. He put a lot of jewels out there for people. He give out a lot of game.
That's my brother, man.
You know,
for sure.
I see. Well, I see you got the Robber Crew shirt. So what's the situation with that now?
Yeah, man. Them my brothers.
My another question: how long ago was that when you seen C-Dub with that?
Man, this was back. This was before C-Dub was C-Dub. This was before like y'all even knew him. Before y'all was even bumping C-Dub. You know, somebody at this time.
Okay.
That's
when he was in Clover.
And he was still in the league in the
Clover
hundreds. He was still, you know what I'm talking about? He was still out there in the league. So this was them days. But I had family out there, so I was out there every day. So, you know what I'm saying? It was only a matter of time before we was going to bump into each other. But, yeah.
Take us now to 12 years later.
From then all the way to now,
12 years later.
You know what I'm saying? My bro done elevated, and he done so much great shit. And it's like, dude, really proud of that and proud of everything that he done, and I'm trying to keep matching and doing my shit, and it's really just motivating me to just really go and putting that battery in my back for real. So, you know, anything you need from me, you know he got it. You know, they're my brothers all day long. And I'm going to always rep that shit like it's my shit. Robin Crew, unofficial member, I'm in that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I support that. I wonder, so because I see you with them. You know what I mean? I see you around a lot. I just want to know what. When I see you with the resources, man. I see you pulling strings.
Right.
That's what I see.
That's just for me wiggling through. You know what I'm saying? Always through the town, just moving in and out of sessions, moving in and out of situations. You know what I'm saying? I was just always being seen without being seen. You know what I'm talking about? I move more like a ghost to the town. Like, I know everybody, but don't nobody know me. You know what I'm talking about? It's like one of them things.
Right.
I know everybody, but don't nobody know
you.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm like a ghost to this thing for real. And just over the years, over the time, just building up, you know, meeting and shaking a whole bunch of hands and bumping elbows and rubbing shoulders, you know.
Is there anything outside of music you got going on? Like you know, because you got a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, like NFT, stocks, bonds. You got a lot of things going on. You got your hands in any of that real estate?
Definitely, you better believe it.
You got your hands in
bro.
any of
If you ain't got your hands in that, you lost. You behind, bro. Like
in the what? What you got your hands in?
I got my hands in the crypto. I've been studying on the NFT, so I'm definitely about to have my hands in that real shortly, bro. It's just the way of the world is changing, bro. The way money is, the way money is made, is going to a whole new era, bro.
What is NFTs? You know what? We're gonna talk about NFTs when we get off here. But can you give me a quick gist of NFTs? What are NFTs? To your understanding.
NFTs is like an official receipt of having something, of owning something. You know what I'm saying? So like if I was to say that, alright, put it like this. Say like Dave and Buster's. Like everybody loved Dave and Buster's, right? So with Dave and Buster's, say what if they just came out with an NFT? Which would be for like their most loyal customers, their most loyal fans and everything. They said we only gonna put out 10,000 of them. 10,000 of them will be NFTs, and it's kind of like a pass, an official membership pass, but they can do a whole lot of stuff with this pass. And it's not just any old pass like you just got a ticket and saying yeah, it can be duplicated and all this. No, it's like on a blockchain of computers and everything that can be super verified that you really are the owner and the only owner of this receipt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they can do so much stuff with it. But yeah, that's one of them things we're gonna have to really sit down, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna really have a sit down about that.
And break down. It's kind of like it's the same like money, bro. Like money ain't no quick easy topic. Like for real. How money is made, how money moves, and what money is really doing. Like the banks, for example. Do you know what the banks is doing with your money when you put your money in the banks? Do you think they just sitting here holding your money in some building, waiting on you to just come back and get your money, bro? Hell no. The banks is taking your money and they putting that shit in the stocks. They gambling with the money that you put in there. You thinking it's sitting there waiting on you to come back. That money ain't sitting there, bro. They taking that and gambling, making more money on it. Then when you come back for your little crumbs, they give you your little crumbs, and they done made 5-10 times more than what you done off your damn money. So the banks is gambling with your money and investing your money, and you ain't even investing your damn money.
Right.
Which is crazy, bro.
No, you're right. I don't invest my money.
And so I'm saying that's a whole nother thing. But that's part of the thing. Like I said, I ain't just a rapper, bro. I've been studying on a whole lot of stuff on just finances and everything, bro. Just
that's why I asked.
The crypto, the NFTs. I'm definitely getting into all of that. Another thing I'm getting into lately that I've been loving, man, is acting, bro. It's just acting? Acting.
So wait. Are you acting in movies or are you like taking classes?
Yeah, no, I'm acting. I'm working on the show right now, bro. I'm actually working on the show right now, and it's another expression, kind of like music, like how I can use music as therapy and express myself. I can do the same with acting. You can jump into that and become a different person, a character, and really dive into something and express. You know what I'm saying? Just like you would with dance or playing instruments or anything else like that. So it's something that I didn't even know that I would like until I started doing it, and I'm like, damn, this is cold. Like,
yeah, I see you doing a lot more on the internet now. You know what I mean? Here lately, you've been on the internet more. You've been showing, you know.
Yeah, I gotta get my presence up.
Okay.
Gotta get my presence up, and I've been starting to, just learning. That's another thing that I did when I took my hiatus, bro. I learned. I didn't just sit there and not doing shit, bro. I was like, what really makes shit move? And it's not just getting in the studio, doing a song, dropping it, and thinking you about to shoot a video and this motherfucker's just about to take off. Like, no, bro, it's a whole lot of marketing and promotion and everything that goes behind that really makes this shit move.
Right,
you know what I mean? It's deeper than that. It's the business side of it, and that's the shit we never really took time to learn. We just learned how to rap. You know what I'm saying? We just learned how to put songs together. We learned how to jump on stage and do a show real quick. We learned how to shoot a video and look fly. That's what we learned. We didn't learn how to do the business side of it that was really going to take it somewhere. Right. And that's what I did. I took a step back and started trying to learn the business side of the shit and like what's really going to take it there. I already learned the music side. What's
some of the stuff you learned that'll take you to the next level? What would take
like
you?
I was just saying, marketing and promotion. That's what it is. Let me show you. I'm gonna give you a quick example. McDonald's, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. McDonald's. Every time you ride past McDonald's, and it got that damn golden arch up there. What that thing say? Over 1 billion served, right? Mm-hmm. They got over 1 billion heads, man. They got over 1 billion heads. You think that'd be cool? Like we straight. But guess what? McDonald's still market. They still do commercials every damn day. They still put dollars in marketing every damn day, bro.
Right.
Over 1 billion served and still doing it today. So what make you think you can't put no promotion there? What make you think you can just do 100 views and be like, all right, man, I'm done promoting? You ain't nowhere near 1 billion heads, bro. You ain't nowhere near 1 billion streams.
Oh, okay. So it's best
you ain't nowhere near that.
It's best to keep promoting as far until
you gotta keep going. It's all about promotion, bro. Not just dropping something and then thinking it's over. You gotta keep going. You gotta learn. Like McDonald's is some of the coldest promotion there is. My 4-year-old daughter know what McDonald's is. She was telling me what McDonald's was before I told her what McDonald's was. I remember one time I was picking her up from daycare and we riding by it and she see the damn arches like, damn McDonald's. I'm looking like, what the hell? Who told you that? She's like, that's McDonald's. I want some McDonald's. How the hell you know what that is? Like, the marketing is superb, bro. It's like you got to learn from different stuff like that. And that's what I'm about to start applying to the music. It's just more than just, like I said, rapping.
It's more than just rap. Yeah, it definitely is. It's more strings getting pulled behind the scene than what it is on the scene.
And that's what took me this long to really start doing my thing is because I didn't learn that part. I didn't know that it was more than rapping. I spent a hell of a lot of time rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now it's different. Now y'all about to hear the rapping that I've been doing.
So that's what's up. That's what's up. So who is
take it back to before we even do that, to take it back to what we were saying with the lost tapes. So back to what I was saying about that hard drive. When I dropped that hard drive and I lost 4,000 of them songs, bro, I was done. I thought it was over. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it. I cried. Nigga, I cried real tears when that happened. I sat there and cried real tears. And I remember the little bitch that I was fucking with at the time, she was with me when the shit happened. And then I was about to drop the bitch off and she gonna say, yeah, it's okay. You can just, get them songs back. You can just record something else. I'm like, what? Record something else? Get them back? Bitch, this is 4,000 songs. What are you talking about? You don't just get 4,000 songs back. Like, you don't just record 4,000 songs again. Like.
I done been there.
Last time I ever seen her. That was it. She's seeing me right now on this interview.
She ain't seen you since.
Ain't seen me since.
She pissed you
off. She's seeing me right now on this interview.
Oh, she said, but don't let it hurt you like that.
Like, bitch, what you talking about? That's not the type of support you should have gave me at that time. I ain't need that. That's negative energy. Get that from around me. I ain't need that. Oh, man,
she was trying to give you positive energy.
Last time she seen me, man, so I thought it was over, bro. I kind of was like, fuck music, fuck that bitch, fuck everything, bro. At that time, it was fuck everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Got her out of there.
hey, cut the music, cut everything, bro. So I just kind of like fell back and went back to regular life for a minute. And then something just kept beating at me like, man, I gotta get back to this music. I just kept feeling it, bro. I don't know why. It just kept getting to me, man. I got back in that lab, man, and started recording. Got back to it, and then recently, I was going through some old emails that I got, and I found some of them songs from that hard drive. I didn't find the whole session, but I found the songs, just like the MP3 songs. Like when you email them, I guess I emailed some of them songs to myself back in the day, just to ride around listening to them. You know, like how you do, you make something and you think that shit the shit. So you get to riding around listening to it. You just want to hear that one for every day. So I found some of them.
In the email.
Yeah, from the email, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to put these together,
There's
put
still
some
more
text
in there.
together, and drop some lost sessions. That's why I'm calling it the lost sessions, man. And I got a 2017 lost sessions, a 2018 lost sessions, 2019 lost sessions, and a 2020 lost sessions.
How do you wait? So you recently broke this hard drive?
Yeah, them was the years that I lost all of that music.
And all that music sitting in your email.
Not all of it, but just like I found like probably like around 100 songs. So I'm gonna just break it down to some of the best ones that I liked, and then drop them projects. But nah, I ain't near getting that 4,000 back. That's gone like that bitch. Yeah, that's out of here.
That 4,000 gone.
That's out of here.
You said you surfed up with 100 of them.
I got about 100 of them, and I'm a blessed shot with some of them. But yeah, that's about all we got from that.
If there was, who was some of the Kansas City artists that you think is making a wave right now in the city?
Well, to ask a question like that, I had to drink something. I was feeling a little parched. But to ask a question like that, we got to start off with Benz Gotti.
Okay.
Most definitely. Gotta say that. Gotta throw me in there. You know what I'm
Die-line.
Benz Gotti, boy. Yeah, but nah, it's some dope artists in my city, man, that I'm messing with, that I think is really on the brink of taking this thing to the next level, bro. You know what I'm saying? They really only a song or something away, a look or something away. You know what I'm saying? Artists like C-Dub the Youngblood. You know what I'm saying? Artists like Marley Young. You know what I'm saying? Artists like D-Walk. You know what I'm saying? It's just different artists like R.O. or The Batch. You know what I'm talking about? It's just different artists. Kai Colors is real dope. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to a lot of his shit lately. So, we got a lot of talent, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The Young Cats, the Brandociouses. You know what I'm talking about? We got a lot of talent and the vets. It's just like my city breeds talent, bro. But what we didn't breed was the business.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
It's so much talent in my city that really is just like undiscovered. This shit is just like a big ass gem that's just been undiscovered, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like a diamond that's in the rough. And once this thing gets shined off, ooh.
When they catch the talent,
it's gonna shine, bro. It's gonna shine. Like I said, we wasn't taught the business like that. We was taught to perfect the craft. And that's what we was doing, just like working on our craft and perfecting the craft, but we weren't really perfecting how to get the craft out to the world.
Now that makes sense. I never really looked at it like that though, but that's facts.
Yeah.
Those are facts. That's one thing I could say. You know, some of the people we looked up to didn't have the business done, but they had their craft together.
The craft was superb, and it's like, dude, if it would have been some real business behind this,
they would have really paved the way.
Man, this would have been something. Yeah. It'd have been something, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we just now starting to get on the business side of this thing. You know what I'm saying? We just now starting to get on the business side, and that's what's really about to start taking this thing out. I know a lot of people in our city that kind of got mad when Detroit started getting their run. Start taking off. And I was like, man, they trying to take our sound and sound like us. But I'm like, man, bro, they figured out the business. You know what I'm talking about? They figured out the business on how to really get to it and run it up and get it out to the world.
So when you say business, the city don't have the most of the business side of it. What are some of the things that you think
were necessary? I was just saying with the marketing, like, we don't market. You know what I'm saying? We'll drop a tape, drop a video, probably go do a show at a couple of clubs in the hood, and then think that we didn't promote it, this motherfucker. We didn't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas done went and got some shirts or something made up and then think we didn't started a movement. It's like, that ain't a movement. It's like a lot more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? And we just didn't learn that part of it. We didn't learn that. We didn't learn really the marketing, the advertising, the promotion. And see, a lot of dudes here, they be scared to like pay for that type of shit because then they feel like, it's paid views and all that. It's not paid views, bro. If I'm paying to keep this shit in your face, if I'm paying for marketing the same way that McDonald's or something or Nike or any other company will pay for marketing to keep their product in your face. You know what I'm saying?
So you think paying for marketing, paying for pushing your brand,
right,
is not corny.
It's not corny.
And some people say it is.
It's not corny because that's how you know about any fucking thing. How do you damn know about anything, bro? It was pushed to you. It was in your face. You seen it somewhere. You heard it somewhere. Like, that's how you know about shit.
I guess you got a point because most of the people in Kansas City want everything organic.
Yeah, it's like, but organic comes with a push. Organically push that shit, bro. You gotta push, bro. That's what got me caught up, bro. That's why I'm all these years in of doing this shit and doing music and rapping with so many different artists and stuff, and even going in and out of town, but still ain't where I want to be with the goals on this. And still ain't hit that plateau yet. It's because I was sitting there thinking, oh man, this shit's so fire, I'm about to drop it, and they just gotta hear it. Silly, that's silly. Oh, I'm about to go to Vegas, shoot a video. Once I drop that, it's a wrap. They gonna see that shit. Okay, I'm gonna shoot to LA and then shoot a video. Once I drop that,
everybody does all that stuff.
It's like, dude, that ain't enough. You gotta still push it. You know what I'm saying? Just dropping it and thinking some people gonna see it or posting it a couple times on your Facebook is thinking that's a push. That's not a push, bro. You gotta really market it and get it out here.
Right.
It's like you gotta do what you see the bigger artists do, bro. Like when you see them drop something and then go on a whole press run, bro. They doing this interview, they doing that interview, this radio interview, that podcast, they doing that show. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of the push. You got to do something to put something on it.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? You got to come with the antics. You got to come with something that's going to wave that flag and let people know, hey, I got something going over here. You got to do hey, I got something going over here. You know what I'm saying?
I just did an interview with Will Slap. He kind of just did something like that, right? Mm-hmm. And in the interview, he said his girlfriend got an OnlyFans. Would you let your girlfriend have an OnlyFans?
What you need it for?
Huh?
I mean, no. What you need it for? Like,
I mean, nah. You know, a lot of people taking a bag off that shit though. How would you feel?
But
I just wanted to ask somebody else about that because that was that's a fresh topic.
The only thing about OnlyFans too is like, what are we promoting on here, and what bag is we really getting at what expense though? And what expense are we taking to get the bag? Like, you know, is we all the way going out here and doing the whole nine just to get a bag when I know shit that we can do behind the scenes and get a real big bag?
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. I'm not with it.
You ain't gonna go X-ray for the bag?
No, for what?
Man.
It's investments and smarter shit that we can do that can get a bag. You You know what I'm talking about? We can start businesses. We can start different shit that can really get a bag. And you ain't got to go out here and do all that extra shit.
I thought it was every man's dream to be a porn star.
I mean, you can be a porn star in your shit. Pull your phones out. Y'all can do a whole setup like you got right here with the whole setup. You can go out, get the lights, get the tripods, and you can shit. Y'all can do your thing. But that don't mean you got to put it out there to the world to see the shit.
Okay, so you said,
I'm just saying.
You saying baby could not have an OnlyFans?
Not at all, because I'm saying maybe the older, younger version of me would have been all with that shit. Like, hell yeah, let's get it. But what I'm saying, the new version of me that's been learning and really studying financial literacy and everything, I'm like, hell nah, for what? I know different shit we can do to really get a bag. That shit ain't even the bag for real. And the bag you think you checking off that ain't even the
right.
bag.
Right.
Like,
right.
We can really get the bag and really be playing on the low, and nobody won't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's little shit like that, bro. Like, we just not taught that shit, bro. We just not taught that. We are not really taught financial literacy. We taught how to get a small bag, and we think that's a bag. But then this niggas out here that's really checking bags, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? This niggas in this crypto shit checking bags, and you talking about some OnlyFans bag, nigga? Come on, man.
I'm just asking. You know, it's
it's
topic.
Niggas out here.
This is a fresh topic,
bro. It's niggas out here checking M's, bro. I'm talking about they checking M's off crypto and a whole bunch of other investments and a whole bunch of other shit, real estate and all kind of other shit. Checking M's, dog. I'm talking about really playing with a bag.
Oh, so you saying instead of investing time into that?
Instead of investing time into that, investing time in some shit that's gonna really go, and some shit that you can pass down to your kids. You can't pass no OnlyFans down to your kids. That's like a bag in the streets. You just about to get that, but you ain't really. It ain't gonna transfer down if anything happen to you. That gets cut off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something invested that's gonna keep coming. You know what I'm saying? To the kids, like a life insurance policy. Shit, we don't ever even think about. Niggas just be out here running the streets. Niggas don't even think about having a life insurance policy. Think about how many motherfuckers we done lost, bro. How many motherfuckers you done lost. How many motherfuckers I done lost, bro. They didn't have life insurance policies, and that's a real bag. A legal bag that we could have really been checking off motherfuckers that been checking out. We just been losing for no reason, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Now, think about this. If you had life insurance policies on the homies, one of the homies check out, God forbid, hope it never happen, but if it do, like we all know it do, one of the homies check out, now it's not just the homie gone, the homie kicking back $1 million from a life insurance policy.
Right.
For niggas to spread around and play with.
You know, everybody think they gonna live to see tomorrow.
Yeah, but that ain't real, bro. That ain't real. That ain't real. You know what's real? Like if you and a bunch of your cousins got together and then put on a life insurance policy on like y'all oldest member in y'all family, oldest uncle, oldest auntie, grandma, granddaddy, some shit like that, bro, that you already know is gonna pass, their time is already coming, bro. And then when that happen, when you lose grandma, when you lose big aunt, when you lose big auntie, bro, big mama, when you lose them, and now they kicking down $1 million, they kicking down $500,000 for y'all to spread around. You know what I'm talking about?
That's facts.
This is real money.
Yeah,
this is
money.
Legal government real money, bro.
Yeah.
This is not no you gotta look over your shoulder, somebody coming for you for this shit. You gotta, this is no.
You know what's messed
tax-free real money, bro.
I just talked to my mom the other day, and she was talking about her insurance policy, and she said, when I go, you gonna be straight. And I said, I don't want none of that money.
Yes, the fuck you do. This is what I'm trying to say.
I would rather have her.
I would rather have her. That's the point. We would all rather have our loved ones, but we know that's not life, bro. We know they're gonna go. We gonna go one day, bro. I'm gonna go. You gonna go one day. That's just what life is, bro. That's real. But guess what? When they do go, boom, they kicking back something to really give you a real Kickstarter, bro. Life. Real shit, bro. This is the type of stuff we don't think about, bro. We chasing OnlyFans bags and little shit like this, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Put this shit in perspective, bro. Like, I'm on some different shit with it. Y'all gonna hear it in the music. Y'all gonna hear it in everything, bro. But
oh, so you got something to show the youth, something to give to
everything, bro. I got 2 daughters, man. I got 2 daughters. I got a 4-year-old and I got a 4-week-old, bro. I can't be playing,
you got
bro.
Newborn.
Yeah, newborn. Like I said, I got me a 4-week-old and I got a 4-year-old, 2 girls, and I gotta raise these 2 girls to be queens, bro. I can't be out here playing. We ain't got time to be learning little bullshit, cause I'm not gonna be here forever.
Right.
And I don't want you out here fumbling on dumbass shit. No, get this knowledge that I got so you can be straight. You ain't worrying about no OnlyFans bags. I don't want my daughters worrying about no fucking OnlyFans bag, bro. I want my daughters looking at that shit like, fucking OnlyFans. What the fuck would I do that for? Motherfucker, you see what I just checked last week? Why the fuck I'm gonna do that? Like, and they gonna pull off in that foreign. Nigga, like, fuck you talking about? Nigga, pull off in that foreign on your ass. Like, nigga, my daughters ain't going for that shit. We ain't going for that over here, bro. We ain't, that ain't it.
Yeah, no, facts.
That ain't it.
I understand exactly what you're saying. You know, that's one of the fresh topics that's going on the E16 platform right now.
They might pull out blowing some of that za on your ass, just like they daddy, nigga. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Pull out blowing on that za, just like they daddy, nigga. Shit. For real.
Yeah, no, facts. No, it's to each his own. Some people live life different, man. You know what I'm saying?
And like I'm saying, I ain't really trying to judge, because I'm saying, I was, like I told you, you go back to me 10 years ago, I would have been all with it. If OnlyFans was popping 10 years ago, I probably would have been all with it. We did the dumb shit too, bro. We had bitches on Backpage. You might not know what that said. I'm just showing my age a little bit. But I'm saying,
okay.
We did, like, the dumb shit, bro. We done it. Like, that's the same shit. This just, OnlyFans just online with it. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, what I'm saying is where I'm at in life now, I'm past that. Like, we not on that no more.
Yeah. No, facts. I understand exactly.
Yesterday's price ain't today's price. Like
you want
they
something
say,
different.
bro.
Yeah, you leveled up. You leveled up. Yeah, you seen something different in life.
I seen different. And that's the thing, bro. People in my city got to get outside my city, bro.
Right.
You got to get outside the city and really see the world and see that it's bigger, bro, than just them few blocks that we be pushing around, bro. Like, shit is way bigger than that. When you get to really seeing how people living out here, bro, it's crazy. Bro, I remember the first time I went down to Dallas. The first time I ever been out to city and went to Dallas. I was a young nigga, bro. Ain't the first time I've been out the city, but the first time I've been out the city as on my own as a adult. You know what I'm talking about? I tripped a lot with my parents and shit. So they did that on purpose to make sure I seen other stuff. They wanted me to see that the world was bigger than my city. So I've always had dreams and aspirations bigger than people that I hung around, people that I was around, because I was traveling. I was doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the first time that I went out by myself, I went down to Dallas, Texas. Shit was crazy down there, bro. I seen a all-black suburban community. Fucked me up.
All-black
suburban community. I'm talking about all black with everybody got Benzes in there, all the foreigns and nigga, all the grasses is cut, big mansions, pools in the backyard, and when you riding through here, it's black kids in the yard playing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know this shit existed. Like, what?
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
And we worried about little shit, bro. Like, what? This motherfuckers out here living, bro. Like, living, dog.
I can imagine that's Atlanta.
I ain't never been to Atlanta, but I can imagine that's what it is, too. I need to go to Atlanta. Because I can imagine that's what it is.
Yeah. That's
you know what I wanted to see?
That's beautiful.
I wanted to see Black Wall Street, bro. I wish I could have lived in Black Wall Street and just, like, seen that.
For what? Well, I mean, what did they do that was so magnificent where you felt like you wanted to be a part of that time?
I wish I just could have lived and seen it, because it was a time of all of my people being excellent at its highest version. where to the point where we are the breadwinners, the millionaires. We the ones that's really getting it. You know what I'm talking about? And all the way from not just saying that we got nice houses and cars. I'm talking about deeper than that. We own real businesses. We got all black schools, all black hospitals, all black grocery stores. Shit you ain't never seen before. You ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't never seen it. I just had my baby in the whitest hospital you can think of.
Right.
We was the blackest motherfuckers in the damn hospital. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never seen it, bro. So I'm saying, it's like, this is what I'm saying. I wish I could have seen that. Not that other cities ain't doing good like Atlanta and other cities that got all black people. Yeah, that's true. And they do probably got black businesses. But
not like that.
All the way, black ambulances and black hospitals and all black.
Black owned
everything, bro.
Black owned everything.
Blacked out. Like, we really doing that. So I was like, I just wish I could have seen that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. But now it's up to us, bro, to really put that work in because we know what we're capable of.
What do you think's causing Kansas City not to be unified and to kick down the door? Because that's one thing you did state on, we spoke on, was Detroit, right? And you was like, man, they kicked the door down first, or niggas in Kansas City feel some type of way about it. I don't know how or why, but one thing that they did was they were more unified. So when they come together, even if we don't like them over there, we kind of cool. Ain't nobody died. Come on, let's go, bro. So they got to doing all this music together. You know what I mean? They was just more unified than what's going on here. Do you feel like that's like a thing that's going on in Kansas City, or is that even a problem?
Yeah, we too worried about like politics and shit. We too worried about street shit. People that done died, people we done lost. We too, you know, somebody we can't put enough to the side to get to the bag and really see it. And we don't like getting the bag at somebody else's expense. Like, niggas want to be the first to do shit. You know what I'm talking about? They don't want to, like, let's all link up and then boom, 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 we can go as a unit and make everybody look good and do something. It's like, nah, niggas want to be the ones to say, I did it so we can shit on niggas. And that's what I don't like about my city. That little...
With that effect, you could never have the Black Wall Street.
You can never get to it. Because Black Wall Street was a unity, bro. Like, we all got to work in unison. Like, we a city, bro. Like, nigga running a city, bro. A whole city. You gotta work together. We gotta be in unison. We gotta like connect on something, and we gotta come to a point where we agree on a lot of shit. People here don't want to agree on shit.
Right.
If it ain't them being in that position and them being in that spot and them getting that look, them getting that shine, them sitting here getting that interview, they don't give a fuck about it. Niggas probably won't even get this far into my shit. Niggas probably didn't watch a couple minutes of it and it ain't them. And that's a problem, bro.
Right.
That's the problem.
I mean, you know, if they do get this far into it, I want them to know that they can come up here. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have a story.
Right.
And that's why you here, bro, because I believe you had an impactful story. You're not even really telling them who you are for real. You know what I'm saying? But I feel as if you have an impactful story. Right. You've been through a lot. You've done a lot.
We're gonna do more interviews though. We're gonna
touch on it.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on it.
Right
now we just gonna keep this one cool, but we're gonna, you know.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really know who you are yet. They don't really know the rock you put in the game in Kansas City. Yeah. They don't know the placement you hold around here.
Right.
But you know, there's a lot more people that like per se. You have resources to help me get some of the people I need up here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but a phone call.
Nothing but a phone call.
You can call Dante Slusher right now and have him in here tomorrow.
Nothing but a call.
See what I'm saying? I need Slush up here.
Gotcha. Me and Slush gonna do another tape. You know we did a tape together. We did a tape, The Bridge. Me and Dante Slusher, we did a tape together called The Bridge. And I just talked to him the other day, matter of fact. I was like, bro, we need to do The Bridge Part 2. So I'm gonna tell him that you wanna holler at him. That ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Phone call.
Yeah. Hopefully he sees this.
And he a real nigga, and it's a lot of real niggas like that. Cause I bumped into him at a gas station.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bumped into him at a gas station. He hopped out of the gas station. I'm like, Slush, what's happening, big homie? And he was like, man, what's happening, partner? I was like, man, I want to work with you. I want to get something in. He was like, man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but a phone call. I think that's the same shit he told me. It ain't nothing but a phone call.
Oh, yeah.
Gave me his number, then shit. It was like, nigga, we gonna lock in. And I think I might have hit him probably like a week or two later. When we got in, and we was working so fast, for real, we knocked the whole damn tape out. I thought we were just gonna get in and do a song. But when I seen how quick he worked, seen how quick I worked, it was like, oh, well, shit, we might as well run it up.
Oh, okay. So y'all got it in real quick.
Got it in. And that's why I got a lot of tapes with a lot of people, bro, like, that just never seen the light of day because they done got lost on that drive and, you know, a lot of shit. But I got a lot of tapes that I did with people, you know what I'm saying? I done did tapes with the Marley Youngs and the Big Schools and shit. I done tapes with C-Dub, the Young Bloods. I done tapes with...
You did a tape with Big School?
Yeah, man, I remember...
A whole tape?
Man.
What was that like?
Man, School was cool, man. I fuck with School, bro. I fuck with School. He put me in just like seeing me work, like everybody else. He was just seeing me work and just respected it. And it was like, hey, man, let's do something. Let's get in and work. And I thought it was going to be the same thing, just like we just going to do one little song. And shit, we just got in there, motherfucker was just working, bro.
Straight up.
Working. You know what I'm talking about? We got some songs, like, you can look them up, and then we got Tech in there. Tech came in, seen us working. He's like, oh, shit, nigga, I'm going some shit, too. It's like, you niggas ain't leaving me out. So he got in, started knocking shit out. So, like, yeah, man, we was working, bro.
Oh, that's what's up.
You
got a song with Tech Nine?
Yeah.
Straight up?
Yeah. You can look that up on YouTube.
You got a song with Tech Nine on YouTube right now?
Yeah. Yup. Right now.
I didn't know that.
Right now, I'm telling you, we recorded out there at
I knew you had some
music.
I knew you had some music, but I ain't know. So you recorded in Strange Music?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is what we did. We did the whole shit out.
See, that's what I'm saying. You a different animal. You ain't saying it. You know what I'm saying? You a different animal. How did you get in there?
Hey, that Strange Music shit is crazy.
How did you get in there?
Seeing everything, seeing the warehouse, seeing all the trucks lined up, seeing all the production. Like, bro, that shit it's crazy. It's like the mini Disneyland out there.
What was the process to getting inside of there to record?
School was like, you know what I'm talking about, we gonna get it in. And we going up here to Strangeland to do it. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. We going up here to do it. But for real, to be honest with you, all them is my big homies. You know what I'm talking about? Like School, Tech Nine, T Will, 57th Street Road Dogs, all them is my...
Oh, yeah, they from the area.
Yeah, them is my big homies. And them, T Will, that's my cousin. So I really been around them circulating since I was a youngin'. I remember back when I was young and they was really popping off, and he had the Planet Rock and all that shit was tearing the city up and shit. I'm young and shit and trying to rap, and he like, man, nah, you ain't ready. You too young. You ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Basically telling me I ain't seasoned enough. Right. I ain't seasoned enough. So it's like, all right, bet. I just have to really start working and honing in on my skills. And I really just started grinding, bro, and just getting that thing, not really telling nobody. I was like, man, fuck it, I'm going to just really work. And then they would start hearing certain songs and shit. Certain songs would start getting back to them. And then they was like, damn, nigga, you out here doing your thing for real. So, that's just how shit happened.
That's nice right there, recording this thing. So they still got the promotional thing you was talking about going out there.
Man, everything, bro. The sound stage, I'm like, man, it's crazy out there, bro.
They got a whole promotional. They got the vans, everything is a billboard.
They got the buses out there. They got the whole warehouse with all the product, all of the stage shows for the tours that he go on. He got all of the warehouse to hold all the props and everything for the tour. Like, bro, it's a whole production out there. Like, it's like a Universal or something out there. Like, crazy. Just touring that, it just was like mad motivation, bro. Just seeing this, and then just sitting there talking to Tech, it's just like, bro, that's crazy what you accomplished. Like, dude, I remember when I was young, and you was over there, at grandma's house with the damn Chiefs jersey and shit on, sagging and everything, you know what I'm saying, rapping like a motherfucker, and now you got this, and you just be sitting back laughing like, well, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. So when you see shit like that, it's like, man, I know I can accomplish it. It's right here.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right at your fingertips. All you gotta do is put in some work.
All we gotta do is put in work.
You know, they came together.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those things where you got to come together, and everybody knew their part, and everybody could play their part. That's why they have something similar as a Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a unified. Mm-hmm. Hey, this your part. This your part. This your part. Everybody played their part. Right. Everything went by. You know, it's planned. Look where they're at today.
That's all I'm trying to get people to do, bro. Is just like, let's just come together, bro. Like, let's really. That's why I work with so many artists in the city, bro. That's why I really done wiggled through this thing, because I was always on the unity part. I was always on let's connect, let's pull people together, let's do this. I was the one fucking with everybody. Niggas that ain't fucking with each other, but I'm fucking with them. I'm fucking with everybody, bro. I got songs with you, and y'all might not even be fucking with each other, but it's respect when I come around, neutral with everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can go in any session, anything, and post up and just sit in the back and smoke me one, and they know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm a real staple. I've been here. Like, I just don't be on the forefront of nothing and all, taking all the pictures and flicking it up all the time. I ain't that nigga, but I'm the nigga that's sitting there always around, always got me a blunt. I'm smoking one. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga that you'll probably look at an old school picture, and then you'll see me like right in the back, like real small in the background, like sitting right there in the back, tucked off with a blunt in my hand. That's me. It's like, damn, this me. Damn, nigga, that is you, nigga. Like, that's me.
Okay, you was always in the
I
back.
wasn't even trying to get in the picture. I'm sitting here trying to spark me one, and they didn't call me. Like, oh, shit.
I mean, you put in a lot of work. That's how you got in this seat right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been singing you grinding for years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you know, when it comes to Lil Bro, I see you get behind Lil Bro, and I see you pull some strings for him.
For sure.
So I seen you pulling strings and directing traffic. And like you said, helping people, you didn't even have to say, I guess you had to say it to the people, but I've seen you do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen you pull strings for people and make things happen. So I just say that, you know, those are facts.
I want everybody to win, bro. Especially if you from my city, I want you to win, bro. Like, I want us to be on. Like, if whatever I can do. Like, I heard Ross say something one time. He was on his live. I love to watch Ross in the morning because he give you that motivational shit like that. Give you that real shit that you be needing to hear. And one morning he was like, you know, I don't know why niggas be getting bent out of shape about whether you like this on the internet or didn't like this, if you push the like button on this or didn't push the like button. So he said, you know what? I just like everything. He said, I just started liking everything because, you know, one thing I realized is it don't cost me shit. It don't cost me shit. It ain't no skin out of my back to get you some views or to help you out or to push like on your shit so it look a little better. It ain't no skin off my back. Why niggas be so pressed about showing love? Like, and I'm the same way. Why you so pressed about showing love, bro? Like, it's not going to take away from your shine, to take away from what you doing, to shed some light on somebody else, to show love, bro.
Yeah.
And you never know how that shit might come back around. You never know who will be in what position. You never know. Like, you got to show love to everybody and hope that shit'll come back around. But even if it don't come back around, just be a good person, and that's what you're supposed to be. Me, I just want to put out positive energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I do, I want to put out positive energy. Whenever I come around, I want it to be positive energy. I want it to be good vibes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about none of that negative shit. I'm just want to help and spread love, spread peace, spread a little bit of tree. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? That moral support, good vibes, man.
Right. And we need more of that, I think. If we can have more people that think like that, I think we'd be doing a lot better in the city.
Yeah.
I think, what is the next thing you plan on doing? Where do you plan on going with your whole platform and everything you got going on?
Right now, bro, like I said, I just have to realize, in order to really help everybody else and keep everybody else in a good position, I got to put myself in a good position first. So right now, that's what I'm focused on. I'm taking a step back to really put myself in a better position, and that way I can be able to put other people in a better position. Because like, with all the strings and stuff that I can pull now and all the stuff that I can do behind the scenes now, imagine what I can do once I get to a bigger position, once I level up. Then imagine the people that I can help. Then imagine the doors that I can open and the connections that I can make. You know what I'm saying? So right now, this is me season. It's me season. I'm focused on me, really just getting myself to a better position, really leveling up. And then once I level up, boom.
Right.
I
don't think it's nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Level up. Once you level up, you level everybody else up.
Right.
I see you trying though, man. I see you, you know what I mean? I see you doing your thing. Behind the scene, I see you leveling everybody else up, not leveling yourself. So I'm kind of glad to hear you say that you're working on yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In 2022, you gotta love you.
Right.
But
Thanks.
we gonna end it right here, man. I just want to know, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to shout out to E16 TV, man. I just want to let y'all know y'all legends for this interview right here, because it's the first interview that I ever done, the first interview ever on record of Benz, Gotti. Y'all got it, so man, y'all legends for this right here. I want to see this platform go big, man. I want to see it go to the moon now.
I mean, shit, you got to pull some of them strings for me.
I'm about to pull some strings for it, man. I'm
I'm
trying to tell you, this is my first ever interview, and y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
Yeah,
So
I appreciate
y'all, man. Salute to y'all.
I appreciate you for coming out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, man.
Be looking out for them Lost Sessions, man. Coming real soon. That 2017 Lost Sessions. Good Vibes is dropping.
So how can they find you? What's your name on all platforms?
Benz Gotti. BENZ, like Mercedes Benz. Gotti. GOTTI. You can look me up on YouTube. You can look me up on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to music at.
We out.
We out. We out.
Since when these niggas start hating on me, acting like I wasn't it. And since when these bitches start faking on me, acting like I couldn't hit. I feel like Mary J and Ja with all this rain on me. Yeah, nigga need to hit the gym with all this weight on me. Yeah. The ones I never thought that would, they up and changed on me. Shit cut me kinda deep and left a stain on me. Yeah,
hugging on my chopper, they tried to count me out. I don't really fuck with rap, I be somewhere losing count. Trap house got me this far, I can't never leave. You ain't tryna elevate, nigga get away from me. I done seen niggas say they day one, then switch. I done believe in Bitcoin, I invested in a brick. Dopest nigga in my pity, you can't get a hook from me. He made a song about me, I made the Caltech scene. All we do is slide on ops, you a hoe nigga. I'm on Sunset Boulevard buying clothes, nigga. He said he rap better than me, I said who cares? Everybody love me cause they know I really send them there. It's the running crew, damn, don't nobody wanna book me. Let me send this pack to your crib, you can keep the pussy. They call me C-Dub the young truth. The first date I showed up with my chop, she said what's wrong with you? Nigga.
Since when these niggas start hating on me, acting like I wasn't it. And since when these bitches start faking on me, acting like I couldn't hit. I feel like Mary J and Ja with all this rain on me. Yeah, nigga need to hit the gym with all this weight on me. Yeah. The ones I never thought that would, they up and changed on me. Shit cut me kinda deep and left a stain on me. Yeah.
Them war wounds cut deep and left a stain on me. I ain't worried about nothing, I got this thing on me. Couple niggas gon' die, you touch this chain on me. Brody fucking with the ops, we gon' flame, homie. I'm politicking with the gang, I'm a politician. Niggas claiming that they gang until they partners missing. I done seen niggas say they day ones, then switch. I just bought a Glock 23 with a fully switch. It's fucked up, the niggas counted me out. So if you hated or you doubted me, look at me now. I had nothing and I turned it into something. Just think if they'd have gave a nigga something. Riding down Prospect, rolling with a Barbie, hot behind